Figaro, 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 Figaro. Check this little girl out. I've got a little bit of a soft spot for the Figaros. Oh. Hope everyone's alright. Well, I'm doing fine at the moment. So I rode in again today, so that was fun. And what else? That's about it so far. Right, well, what a palaver. So morning,
in 200 yards,
afternoon
turn
now.
right onto Clinton Place, A259.
So I've got to go and collect a customer's car. But I cycled in this morning. So
Turn right onto Clinton Place, A259.
So I was going to literally go up to the customer's house and get it. Anyway, sitting at my desk. I'll tell you the story in a minute. Yeah, so like I was saying, I was rudely interrupted. I was sitting at my desk, and all of a sudden there was this. I was like, I thought someone had unplugged an airline, you know. But I felt air. It was my bike. The back tyre was burst. Burst. I was like, oh. So I must have picked up something in the tyre. But yeah, just like, what the hell? Huh? Anyway, so I had to go back and get my car, chuck my bike in my car, go and get this car, customer's house. So yeah, finally getting there, slowly but surely. Right. Good morning all. Afternoon probably now. I've only just got up. Got a lovely lay-in. But one of my whatever. One of the things I want to get done over this weekend is I want to try and get this done and back on the ground. So I want to get the underneath bits finished. Free off the brake, sort out the brakes actually, finish painting, yeah, just try and get everything done. Just getting fed up of it now, getting bored. I just want to get it back on the ground. I want to be able to put the trims back on and yeah, go from there. That's my plan. Right, after a shitload of testing, I have nicked the horn out of this because this has got dual horns. I took one of the horns out because these horns don't seem to be working. Anyway, and what was happening is that for some reason the horn, so they've got two sets of wires here and they go to each horn, and they were popping the fuse. So after me tracing back everything and all the rest of it, anyway, I finally figured out, and I've now got the horn working. So now I've just got to wire it back up. Now I've tested it, it's all done. I know what's what, I know what's working and what's not. So yeah, I've got a horn. Oh my god, after I spent ages putting all the headlight back in again properly, done the indicators, reset all the indicators in there, reset all the lights so they were in the correct position, and I had to take all this back out again. Yeah, anyway, onward. Come on girl. He Right, so bit of a problem, but it wasn't a problem. It isn't now anyway. So this fuse was shoved in to protect the electric fan, but obviously it was done as a temporary measure years ago. I'm assuming I didn't do this, and I'm guessing that something broke and they just quickly put a fuse in to stop it from blowing it up anyway. But I don't like this on here like that, because I know it's been working fine on that, but it just looks horrible. I don't like it anyway. So, and I said to myself, I'm sure I've got a actual inline fuse system somewhere. So I just went and had a good search, and guess what I found? Ooh. So yes, I found a wire. So what my plan is basically that'll go in there and in there, and then that'll have a nice fuse, protected, insulated, job done. Oh, back is killing me. Okay, so it's better, much nicer. Haven't decided on where I'm actually going to attach it yet, but hey, it's better than it was. Better than it was. So that's the horn done, the fan rewired and insulated. A good little pack this I bought. It's only cheap, but come on, there we go. Here we go. Right. Oh, back is killing me. Right. So here's where I'm at. I've finished obviously the wiring underneath the bonnet and that. Anyway, moving forward, I've got the driver's side or offside front brakes apart. Finally got it to free off. Oh my god, no wonder it was seized on there. Probably gonna have to put new pads, probably discs on it as well really, but for now I'm gonna clean them anyway. But the piston is corroded and a bit seized, so I'm going to have to free all that off. Need a new seal kit for it really, but hey, here we are. So the pads, you know, that they are pretty disastrous. I mean, technically there's still meat on them, but still the disc is technically okay. I mean, it looks horrible, but it's actually still pretty good. That's just where it's been sitting around, but hey, for the price of these, I just ended up probably changing them. So this I'm going to paint, this I'm going to clean up and repaint. I did start buffing it up a little bit while it was on the car to free it off, and then obviously this is just rusty, seized, so yeah, so lube all these up, get all the rubbers out of it. I mean, this rubber's split, so let's actually see inside. Get my light. Let's see inside. See the rust inside? Well, that's the piston. So basically this holds the brake pads in like that sort of thing, and then it pushes the brake pads. So this piston pushes out. As you put your foot down on the brake, fluid comes through here, pushes the piston out, which then squeezes the brake pads together, which then stops your car. Obviously this is seized, so yeah, it's not going to be doing anything. Morning. Right, sorry, the battery went flat, so I had to go and quickly charge up. Okay, so where are we? I've restored the disc. Well, I say restored it as best as it's going to get. I have cleaned up all of the carrier. Let's get under some light. And this, I haven't painted any of this yet. However, these brake pads are shot. Brake caliper. brake caliper is so seized, I cannot get the piston out for love nor money. Yeah, so that'd be why that doesn't work. So for the price of a new one, shiny new one. So, but what I'm going to do is I'm not going to paint it until I've got it. I was going to paint the calipers and everything off the car, but I'm not going to, because I'm going to wait until I put I'm losing my voice. I'm not going to paint it until I've got it on the car. The reason being is if I paint it now, put it on the car and it's faulty, or it's not right, or it doesn't fit for some reason. I mean, it's exactly the same numbers and everything, but still, it'd be sod's law, and then I'd have to send it back, and then I'd have to try and get all the paint off of it. Brake pads, because they're shot, but I'm just not bothering. So I've got some nice new Brembo brake pads. So see there, nice new Brembo ones. So that's good. So yeah. Right, so brakes are on, new calipers on, new brake pads are in. Gonna mask all of it up now and tape it, and then paint it. Get all these stickers off, and yeah, cool. Right, okay, so hi Dunson.
Hi.
Dunson's doing some exercise. So anyway, I was just stopping for a minute because I'm cold and we're going to get a drink. Take some paracetamol because my back and my legs are killing me. But here we go. So this is what we got. So painted these, done a couple of coats on this now. It looks a mess, but it doesn't really matter. Again, same here. Painted this caliper and the carrier. I've got it everywhere on here because I couldn't be bothered to paint, mask it all up, because it's just going to burn off the disc anyway as soon as you drive it. This disc is okay, it's a solid disc, so it's got plenty of meat left on it, so I'm giving it a quick once over. But I probably will end up changing everything anyway, but we'll see. This used to be painted, believe it or not, a colour. I think these were blue. Anyway, you see, yeah. So I know I started cleaning off all some of the rubbish under. I don't know if you can actually see. The camera's gone off. Let me have a look. Come on. There you go. So I started rubbing off some of this, but I have got to. I put some refilled all this bit, but I'm not happy with. There's a bit behind here that's crusty. It's got a hole here. I know I was going to cull this out and re-weld it all anyway, but for now I'm going to do a repair on it, just a temporary repair. Still going to probably end up cutting this off, which means I've got to cut it back probably to about that much back, which means then it will be cut up to here, about here. So yeah, but I've got to do something because I don't want it to continue. I mean, it's still all solid there, but I don't, because obviously there's a trailing arm mount that goes here, and obviously don't want any more rust down there, because otherwise that would be the end of it. That's what we had to rebuild on the other side. So yeah, so I've been scraping it off. I need to pressure wash it really, but hey. Yes, I look absolutely awful. I'm so tired. Okay, so it's 7:15, just gone. I'll just show you where I've got to. Well, I'm calling it a night because I'm knackered, I hurt. Yeah. So, just quickly. It was back on the ground. This side's done, painted, repaired. Underneath painted, repaired, calipers painted. Obviously I've got to blow all this bit back in where I had to do another repair, so I've got to do that, blah blah blah. this is done. Still haven't got a tyre obviously, but and then painted this, painted that caliper, painted, redone all of, you can see it's getting dark, it's pretty dark. Anyway, so this is all painted, redone. This is all painted and redone. Oh, my light, here we go, I can show you where my light works. There we go. So yeah, that's all painted. Obviously I haven't worried about the strut or springs. I did paint a bit of this spring though, a little bit. Done all up in here, repaired, all done, blah blah blah. But I'm starting to like get cold and tired, so I'm starting to make mistakes. I know it doesn't matter too much, you're not going to see it drastically, but I'm getting paint everywhere. And yeah, sort of getting tired, so making mistakes now. So also I nearly took myself out. See that? That was I was grinding and it wrapped around that. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm going to call it a day now. I've locked the car up. I'm now going to go and have a shower. I'm going to have to pre-shave because I've got paint in my beard. See you tomorrow. Morning YouTube. So I'm over Danielle's house. Back onto that. People. So obviously social distancing. This is a bit of a visit, except yeah. So we are, well, I'm going to build them a base for the bottom of their greenhouse to stop it blowing away. So I've got some old boards. Got to run them down the middle. Put them down there, cable tie it all together, stop it from lifting up, and then once all of that stuff goes in there, it'll be strong enough. So I'll set up a time lapse and see how I get on. Okay, so it's done. So nice and easy. So the greenhouse has obviously already been erected. Cut down some timber, drilled some holes, cable tied it down. Same here. It's going here. Cable tied all the way around, and then put a couple of pieces in here. These can be cut, cable ties can be cut off and can be turned if they need to. Just to give it a little bit more weight to stop it from blowing away. But once you get all the stuff in it, it'll be fine. Put a piece of bamboo with some mesh netting across it, and then that means that you can open the greenhouse up, put the thing down, the net down, and it stops all the bugs getting in. Well, some of them anyway. So yeah, obviously this is the same as the one we've got, and last time I went overkill building it, and this one didn't this time. So now I've made a mess in their garden. I'm now gonna pack up. Lisa turned up.
I didn't do much. I bought coffee.
She brought me coffee.
And chocolate.
Chocolate. Beanie. Hi Bean. Enjoying the sun? Hi boy. Oh. Well, bit of a mess going on here. So I've been cleaning these seats. So all pressure washed, all brushed with the brush on the thing. Rear seat was cleaned, and now I'm just about to start sorting out all of this. So I'll clean all this. Obviously I can't get another carpet at the moment because this was all cut out. This piece that used to go here, there used to be a piece of carpet that went over this, but obviously this all got cut out because of where it had some brace seats in. It had to have plates welded in under here for the seats and stuff. So yeah, so that's all obviously missing. Still got a bit of sound deadening, which is as far as it got. Yeah, because we cut out pretty much every bit of sound deadening and stuff like that. Sponges on the floor have gone a bit soft, but you know, the seat sits over that anyway. Look at the state of it. Got a new throttle pedal to go on because that one had to bodge because it snapped. Still works, but I had to put a little pivot in there. I've got to just sort this bit of wiring out, and we are there. Oh, and I've got to do the clips for the window, but I haven't got any stuff to bond the window to the rail, so that'll have to wait. Yeah, I found all the bolts for all the seats. So yes, I just wish I had these trims. Problem is I threw away so much stuff, it's just unreal. Yeah, this is where it was all wrapped when it was when I had no seats in it and stuff. So these seats were all made quick release so that you could undo that, slide them out. But obviously I'll put them all back on now. I just got to tighten this one back up. And yeah, sort of seat belts out because they're a bit slow. I need a bit of lubrication. Pull this back on. Yeah, it just sucks. I just wish I hadn't thrown away all the trims and stuff, because like the parcel shelf, can't get one for love and money. These are the bits that I painted. It needs a new roof lining really, because every time it sagged it got glued up, and in the end it just got stapled to the roof, but it's all starting to sag and come away again. So not sure really what to do about that as of yet. It really needs pulling off and a new roof lining, but again, it's money, time, blah blah blah. So it'll probably just get a few more staples in it for now, until I can get around to doing it. I need to do all the handles. Yeah, it's just coming up. These handles are all the paint's starting to come off of them now. So and these are all manky. All the paint's coming off. Yeah, it's a problem when stuff sits around for ages. I just wish I had those trims. Anyway, I'm going to crack on, get this all hoovered, and go from there, I think. Oh, well, that's better, isn't it? All hoovered. Rear seats back in. I've given this obviously a jet wash, haven't these. I'm going to give all these a clean. Got all these side panels back in. Obviously I've not cleaned anything yet properly. Haven't done the roof or anything like that. Hoovered the floor, put another throttle pedal in, thanks to Barney, because my one was broken and I'd screwed it. So I just swapped that over. Yeah. So yeah, it's getting there. Actually moving here now. It's lovely. And there we go, just down on the ground, give her a quick wash, put the seats back in it. Well, I'm not bolted down, but just packing up now. Yeah. So much better. Floors are clean, seats are clean. Look how clean them seats are. Done all the wire in there. Put everything back together. Sorted. Well, it's nearly 11 o'clock and it's technically Sunday, so technically I have to sign off the vlog because, well, it's the end of the week. So I've got to end the vlog. It's a bit weird because obviously we've got a bank holiday, so tomorrow obviously, but I'm going to end the vlog now just so then I can keep on the schedule. It'll probably go up a bit late tomorrow, but yeah, Anyway, I hope everyone's had a lovely Easter and a lovely weekend, and I will catch up with you later. I'm so wrinkly from using the water and dirty and well, need to go and get in the shower. Anyway, like, subscribe and all of that, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.